Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Ketsui Death Label, a shmup for the DS. So yeah, this is gonna be a short LP, not too many parts. I'm gonna try and do every mode, but no guarantees that I'll succeed. This is a pretty hard game, all things considered. So yeah, just showing off the options for some reason. This game does have an auto bomb mode, which is, well, not mode, but just auto bomb feature, which is really nice. It's essentially a one-hit kill, or not not a one-hit kill, but an extra hit point. So meaning if you have bombs left over, if you get hit, in exchange for not dying, your bombs will just clear the screen. So, you know, that's a good get out of jail free card right there. As long as you have bombs left over, and I tend to have bombs left over. There's also this bonus. I think you unlock these as you advance through the game. I wish I knew Japanese so I could understand what these are about. They're like little bonus comics and stuff. I think they go over game mechanics and just do some funny things and tie into the story, I guess. I really wish I knew what they were saying, and I am too lazy to do my phone with the Google Translate app for literally every single panel, because there are tons of pages of these, and yeah, that's way too much. But yeah, this game is entirely in Japanese because it was never localized. This is one of like 4 shmups that was officially released for the DS, none of which were ever localized, so they're all pretty rare. And yeah, this one cost me quite a bit of money. And it's not like a normal shmup, it's essentially a boss rush. So there's no actual like levels we have to navigate through and waves of enemies. It's just we fight one boss after another. And yeah, it's a pretty fun concept. Can't say I've dealt with too many shmups that are boss rushes. I know there probably are quite a few, but I just haven't really played them, aside from one freeware one called Warning Forever. I'll have a link to the Internet Archive page for it down below. The original site that hosted it is down, I believe. So, yeah. Although that one's different from this game because it's procedurally generated. So depending on how you deal with one boss, the next boss will have armor to sort of like counteract what you did for the previous. It's an interesting concept. But yeah, as for this game right here, there's really not much to say. You just shoot and try not to get shot yourself. You have normal shots, which are mapped to Y and B. No, normal shots are Y and X. Lock-on shots are B, and your bombs are mapped to A. Though, I mean, you saw my controller button configuration at the beginning, so yeah, you kind of could have figured that out. So yeah, with your normal shots, they're just like a normal spray, at least for this ship. And yeah, you know, you can cover a lot of ground like that, and you still get your free range of movement when you're doing the normal shots. Whereas when you're doing the locked-on shots, which I rely heavily on, you move a little slower. It's kind of like a focus attack. So yeah, you're essentially doing more damage when you do that, but you know, you're also moving slower. So it can be good for some precision movement, but if a lot of bullets are coming at you pretty fast, you might want to just stop doing that and get out of the way. Or just stick to normal shots. Yeah, I don't claim to be amazing at shmups. I do my best and I do enjoy playing them, but I am not a master. So I look at some other shmups that are just insane, and like deep down I know I would never be able to beat them. Like there's one, the name escapes me. Mushi. I don't know. Like the name is utterly ridiculous, and the bullet combinations are utterly ridiculous. Like I know it's just an infamous game for being like incredibly difficult, but yeah. Anyway, congratulations, novice course cleared. Woo! Yeah, that was the tutorial stage. Well, not really tutorial. You know, just the easy bosses easing you into the game so you know what you're dealing with. I think by beating that you unlock a different or a new mode. I already have quite a few modes unlocked already from playing this game in the past, so yeah, I won't be unlocking too many things in this LP aside from the last few things on the main menu that I haven't gotten yet. Also, this game is a full 60 frames per second, and my god, it looks great for a DS game. And yeah, I just have the bottom screen off because it's just score. You don't really care about that. Like, I mean, score would mean something if this was in the actual arcade, but nah, we play this on console. All we care about is actually making it to the end of the stage and advancing. So yeah, it's pretty fun. I like it. Though you do get the, or rather, you begin to feel the restriction that the D-pad has for such a game. Like, you don't really get that great movement that you would really want in a shmup. But it still kind of works out, and the leeway the game gives you, what with the auto bomb and the number of lives, and just the number of bombs in general, it's not insurmountable. But still, like, playing this with an analog stick or a mouse would be ideal. Also, this is kind of like a special port of this game, because apparently this did have an arcade release in Japan and had a console release on the 360. Yeah, like the 360 in Japan, Microsoft made a lot of deals with shmup developers to have their games ported to the 360 because shmups are really popular in Japan. Very popular in Japan. And they figured, hey, you know what? If we make this the console for console shmups, this will sell like hotcakes over in Japan. And they were wrong. My god, they were wrong. Xbox does not do well over there, but they're trying to make strides for the next generation. Hopefully it'll work out for them. But yeah, the 360 version of this game is an actual like level-based shmup. You advance through the levels, defeating waves of enemies, and then at the end you fight these bosses. So yeah, this is more of a scaled down version, but I think to counteract that, you deal with some harder patterns here. Like, I haven't done some of the hardest modes of this game yet, but I did see a review that called this one of the hardest shmup games that that reviewer has ever played. Which is kind of saying something when there's, like, when you look at some of the shmups that exist. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of ran out of stuff to say. I first learned of this game because of Yamacon, a anime convention that happens like in my city every year. There was a panel on shmups there, and this one was mentioned when they were talking about console shmups and how the DS only has like 4 shmups. You would think a handheld console would have a lot of these, but I guess not. Like, even the Switch doesn't have too many. I know is there a Darius, however you pronounce that game for the Switch? I know Ikaruga was released, and now like you have a cheaper way to get Ikaruga than buying the multi-$100 version of it for the GameCube. Yeah, the GameCube version of Ikaruga is that rare and that expensive. But yeah, like I heard about this in that panel. I was like, I would like to buy that, or at least try it out. And then I saw that it was a decent enough price on eBay. I think I spent like $80 for this, but it was unopened and it was like the special edition. Though I think the special edition was how it normally comes. Anyway, that was the normal course. Not that hard. Just different bosses than the novice course. Still relatively easy. I guess next time I can go over some of the stuff that came with the special edition or just regular release of this game. And yeah, I don't know, this is my first time ever like doing commentary over a shmup, so it's kind of rough. But next time we're going to be going over the hard mode. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day and see you next time for some more Let's Play Ketsui Death Label. Hopefully I have more to say. Goodbye.